Good, happy, snowy Saturday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. Shoppers hit the stores ahead of snow. Well, it's hard to believe, but we're just 9 days away from Christmas, which makes this weekend one of the last opportunities to mark things off your list before the big day. And with snow in the forecast for Sunday, plenty of people braved the night's cold to finish their holiday shopping. Old Man Winter is not stopping local shoppers from taking a stroll down North Main Street in Concord Friday night. With temperatures touching the teens, plenty of people are still bundling up and heading out to get those last-minute Christmas items. David Smith is popping into Runner's Alley to pick up some gifts for his loved ones. Stores are telling shoppers to stop in, offering a place to keep warm. And with just days until holiday, shop managers said there has been a constant flow of customers all day long. But it's not all about holiday shopping. With snow expected to fall much of the day Saturday, there are also those out grabbing what they need to be ready for whatever may fall. And Rainer need raw milk, fruit and vegetables, among other items. Store owners said they will still have extra staffers on hand and extended hours to accommodate the shoppers this weekend. Car falls into sinkhole caused by water main break in Rochester. A car got stuck in a sinkhole caused by a water main break in Friday night in Rochester, police said. The sinkhole was first reported to police around 8 p.m. on Old Dover Road at Whipping Willow Drive. Rochester Police Lieutenant Todd Pickham said water from the broken main started washing away the asphalt, creating a hole about 10 feet across. One vehicle drove into the sinkhole and got stuck. No one in the car was hurt. Both directions of Old Dover Road, along with the northbound exit 11 off-ramp from the Spalding Turnpike, were closed while crews from the Department of Public Works fixed the broken line and repaired the road. The closure blocked across to several homes on Whipping Willow Drive. There was no estimate of when repairs would be finished. Laconia disturbance results in head injury. Police responded to a disturbance on Friday at Union Avenue. They found that a man had been cut with a knife but left the scene. The victim was later found and treated by the fire department for a hand laceration. The investigation found that two men were fighting and one of them pulled out a knife. The victim tried to grab the knife, resulting in his injury. All those involved fled the scene before police arrived. The investigation is ongoing. Obama vows retaliation as evidence of Russia hacking mounts. Let's take a listen to the video from ABC News.
There hasn't been a lot of squabbling. What we've simply said is the facts, which are that based on uniform intelligence assessments, the Russians were responsible for hacking the DNC, and that as a consequence, it is important for us to review all elements of that and make sure that we are preventing that kind of interference through cyber attacks in the future. Part of the goal here was to make sure that we did not do the work of the leakers for them by raising more and more questions about the integrity of the election right before the election was taking place. At a time, by the way, when the president-elect himself was raising questions about the integrity of the election. When I look back in terms of how we handled it, I think we handled it the way it should have been handled. We allowed law enforcement and the intelligence.
Okay, and there's a little glimpse of that video for you. If you want to see the complete video, you can go to ABC News website and watch the complete video of Obama's speech. Minnesota football walkout puts bowl plans in jeopardy. Instead of heading to practice field Friday, some University of Minnesota football players went to a lawyer's office and later reportedly filed to resolve a dispute that could end up in the school forging a bowl game. And now let's take a look at your event calendar here in New Hampshire and see what type of events are happening today in New Hampshire. Santa's Stocking Stuffer Craft Fair, 10 o'clock a.m. in North Conway. Christmas on the Farm at 9 o'clock a.m. in Troy. Santa Express trains at the Hobo Railroad in Lincoln, New Hampshire at 1 o'clock p.m. Journey to the North Pole at the Hobo Railroad at 4:30 p.m. in Lincoln, New Hampshire. Jingle Ball Chocolate Tour at 11 p.m. in Jackson. Holiday Magic Victory Trolley Tour at 1 p.m. in Portsmouth. Candlelight Stroll at Strawberry Bank at 5 p.m. in Portsmouth. Santa Days at King Pine at 10 o'clock a.m. in East Madison. Solstice Lantern Festival at 4 p.m. in Laconia. The Nutcracker by Mako Art School of Dance at 7 p.m. in Keene. Santa's Big Party at 10 o'clock a.m. in Candia. Lighted Winter Wonderland at 5 p.m. in Candia at the Charming Fair Farm. Discover New Hampshire at 9:30 a.m. in Concord. The Gift of Lights at 4:30 p.m. in Loudon. Cocoa and Canvas at 12:30 p.m. in Hollis. Festive at Flag Hill at 5 p.m. in Lee. And those are all your events today on the event calendar. And if you want to read more about those events, just go to visit newhampshire.gov and then click on what to do and then click on the event calendar. And that is it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday. See you back here later on today. Goodbye, everyone.